Hello guys, welcome back to another big waffly video from Silverbrick. Today we are going to be doing the build battle with HAL LEGO. Now this is not your average build battle, so we're going to be doing this a little differently. Firstly, this kind of takes away from the point, but I don't think there's going to be a judge. I don't know how we can judge it. That's kind of up to you guys, I guess. It's not a battle as such, we're both just doing the same build, because we can't organise being in the same place at the same time, doing the same build. We're just going to do separate videos on the same build. So let's just get into it, because there's quite a lot to go through. Now, I have pre-built this. That's another reason it's going to be a bit weird. So it's not going to be a building video. I've pre-built this, so there isn't a time limit. We've just had this week to make it and then get the video out. So I have started. I do have a stand here, because I'm so used to it from my animations, but to be honest, I'm probably just going to move the phone around a little bit. So I've started with, I like to plan things out on a little base plate. So I started with this, which is completely the wrong dimensions for my room, but I'm more just kind of getting the vague idea. So we've started with this base plate here, and I've gone for, we've got, if I rotate it the right way, can't think which way it goes that way. So I started out by marking out with bright colours where everything's going to go and the sort of scale of it. So that's the bed in the corner, wardrobe is the red thing, desk is the white and yellow, then red is a little bookshelf, Lego shelf kind of thing. The yellow is my Lego board, which I did a tour of last video. If you haven't gone and seen it, if you haven't seen it, go. If you haven't seen it, go and see it. There we go, we got there in the end. And the red thing is just a Lego desk. So it's a pretty simple layout. I've had to miss out a few things because the scaling was a bit wrong. I'm going to pop you back down to the stand. There we go. Although you can't really see from that angle, but you know what, whatever. So here, I couldn't remove the Lego board because that would take too much effort, but I've pretty much taken off everything except the Lego board. So after marking it out, I moved the markings off the grey board and onto this green board so I could show you guys, but I had originally planned it on this grey board because, as you can see, the carpet is grey. So we might as well start with the Lego board since it's already there. So the Lego board, which I gave a tour of, this is kind of a bit of a memory challenge for you guys. So I started off by building that, and that is in micro scale pretty much. So we have the gingerbread house, the Arctic Explorers, the My Little first ever cool build, apart from the police station, which is that little house over there. Anakin Starfighter. The police station is just there. Then we've got a sort of block of cities. Now there are a few gaps because of where the legs of the desk go, but we've got a few little houses there, the beach and the water, and then coming around you've got the on-fire building by the modular building with the crane behind it. So that was pretty much a super speed tour in a micro scale of what I showed you guys last time. And then on top of that, I put the little white desk. So the white desk, I used basically just legs that go into, you know, I'm going to take this off because I want to show you guys. So it's just, so I wanted to get the surface smooth apart from the studs where I wanted to put that, and the only way I know how to do that is to make it so the bricks are going across. That's exactly what I did, and then I attached legs with little snot bricks there. They're called snot because it stands for stood not on top, and that is literally official. It's a bit crazy. And then I put the little black carpet thingies on the end, the things that stop the carpet getting massive marks pretty much. And then on the top of it we've got the Anakin versus Obi-Wan duel, where Anakin and Obi-Wan are apparently as tall as buildings, so that's interesting scaling. Like I say, right, I tell you what, I'm going to make this waffle now. The first waffle of the waffly video. The thing that stops me when I want to do builds are the bricks. There are so many times that I've had great ideas, but I haven't had the bricks to build it. But I give it my best shot. And then you've got this little ATST walker, a little droid speeder thing that's literally just a blob, and then a sand person hut. Not very good scaling, to be honest, but I tried. So there's that. So that is the desk with the Lego. We'll next move on to something even simpler because I had already pre-built this. This is kind of all the rubbishy stuff I'm getting out of the way. So there's no real furniture. Nothing I'm particularly happy with coming in, apart from maybe the desk. I'm quite happy with the desk, but not so much the Lego map. This is the tall tower that reaches the ceiling. There it is. I had already built that at the base of the tall tower because I thought it was cute to have a mini one, so I just used that. And it goes there. Next off, now this bookshelf / Lego shelf does not actually have... I had to get rid of the bookshelf, so it's mainly just a Lego shelf. It doesn't have anything on it because, again, lack of bricks. I didn't have any bricks where they're smooth and then they've got a stud in the middle in blue. I also ran out of the right shade of blue because I used all the blue for my bed covers and I wouldn't have had enough anyway, so I had to make do with this. This panda, if you're wondering, there's a mini Lego panda on top of my bookshelf. If you want to test that against the video yesterday, feel free, and that's the bauble. But I thought it would be fun to blow it up and make it a bit of a giant panda. So yeah, there's that blue bookshelf. It doesn't really come out very well on here, so it's not great for showing people builds, but it doesn't look as good on this camera. Alright, we are next going to rotate around to the desk. Desk is here, so I might as well just hold this one and talk to you guys about it. Bring over that piece that got stuck to the floor. So the desk actually has 3 drawers, but I only included 1 because I didn't have, again, there's a snot brick. I didn't have 3 snot bricks. Brown bricks were my real problem, and you'll be able to see when we get to the bed just how much of a problem they were structurally. So the idea of my desk is it's got 3 drawers coming up the side, and it's got some shelves on this side, a bit narrower as well, so I included that, and then it's got some colourful books on there. Up here you've got this little multicoloured set of drawers that I use, and then the shelf with, I was going to put a globe. I didn't have any spheres, so I just had to make do with a globe that looks like it's been chopped in half. That is a money bank. That is supposed to be a photo. So it's like a little photo frame. So that is the desk, and then there's a few white bits to look like paper. Again, this was kind of a rush build and I didn't really have many brick. And then that goes there. I realise you guys can't see it all, so I'll just be putting these things in. There we go, you can kind of see it. And then I'll sort of pick up the camera for a bit of a ride around, but I need my 2 hands at this point. I think, no, this is the second to last thing. That's coming later. The wardrobe. The wardrobe I quite like because it's quite a simple finish, but it also looks just like the real thing. So we've got this little stack of used Lego boxes on top there, and I used some snot bricks. Again, you can tell I like those bricks to put angle on it because there's a single one there, so I can use that to make these both rotatable, so I can put them at an angle because that's how they are in real life. And at the bottom we've got these blue drawers, which is where the black Lego is, with this little box in this area here, and then the 2 doors, and then I've got a savings chart for the Millennium Falcon on there, and that goes in just next to the desk. And then finally, the thing that caused me the most grief, the thing I started with, is the bed. You can see it over there, which is a bad thing because it's not very accurate. So firstly, the lack of brown bricks. As you can see, I seriously ran out. I had to use the most random things. A load of yellow in there, a load of random bricks. You can see it all on this side and this side, which is why this is the side we look at. So I tried to get in. Now, if I was building to scale, it'd be about that tall, and you can't get in any detail when you're doing that. So I've got the drawers there, the fact that it sort of dips down there. This side I wanted to smooth off, but I didn't have any bricks. It also falls off. That's definitely part of the plan. And then up here, that is the shade of blue. Ooh, that's dazzling. That is the shade of blue that I wanted to use for the bookshelf over there, but this is all I had. And then a little yellow pillar. Normally I don't have a yellow pillar, but hey. And that slots nicely in there. I can't believe it. That was actually fairly quick. That was quicker than how I was expecting. But we are now going to do a bit of a tour around, a bit of a summary of what I said, because you can't really see it very well from here. Up we go. 9 minutes 35, not doing too bad. Alrighty, so, like I said, we've got the Lego board here, the microscale Lego town, with the desk, with all the stuff on it, which is quite cute. That is just over there, as you can see. Back over here, we've got the bed. Having a bit of a difficulty filming this. It's a bit awkward. We've got the bed, the wardrobe, the desk, then the famous Lego shelf with nothing on it tower, and of course the cute panda. This is what's going to win. This panda alone is going to win me the build battle. But anyway, that is pretty much it. For a big waffly video, honestly, that wasn't too bad, I think. So I'm going to zoom out, pan out. Again, the camera quality in this is rubbish. I'm just making up excuses for why it's bad, pretty much. But I hope you guys kind of like it. I did the best that I could. Thank you very, very much for watching this video. Obviously, this doesn't make much sense unless you go and watch Holly Ann. She's changed the name of her channel. That caught me out. It is now called Holly Ann Lego. Go and check out her video with her build. I'll be watching it, and tell me what you think. But thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll get straight back to the Lego animations next video. See ya.